Yo, what's up, motherfuckers? Guys, have you heard the news? Pokemon fans are pissed off right now. They're not even defending the new games. Like, wow, I never thought I'd see the day. You Pokemon fans have been giving Game Freak a free pass for years. Here's what I'm talking about. The new Pokemon games, Pokemon Sword and Shield, have been the target of pretty sustained, massive criticism after their showcase at E3 this year. From their battle animations, which haven't even been improved since X and Y came out, which by the way was 6 years ago. Their textures, which on some models look like something out of the N64. And then there's the Gigantamax gimmick, which words cannot describe how goddamn lazy it looks. The entire game has this feel of laziness to it, like palpably lazy. But you know, of course it wasn't any of that shit which got the Pokemon fan base riled up. No, Pokemon fans have been putting up with that treatment for years now. No, this was the announcement that got people pissed the fuck off. Pokemon Sword and Shield, you see, for the first time in series history, will not include all of the Pokemon from previous games. The series about collecting monsters, won't support all of the monsters. All the time that you people have wasted breeding Pokemon monotonously for countless hours, all for naught. Was it a bitter pill to swallow? It seems like it. But let's be honest. If it weren't for the game's total laziness, I really wouldn't have a problem with this. I mean, honestly, a concession like this actually had to be made at some point. It was just a matter of time, you know? I mean, when was it going to happen? When there was 1,000 Pokemon? When there was 2,000 Pokemon? 5,000? I mean, we were already approaching the 1,000 mark at this point. It just becomes a development strain at some point to keep supporting all these Pokemon like this, you know? So, eventually, they had to make a cut. I was shocked, honestly, that it took them so long. But, it's not excusable here. This is a case where it is not excusable at all. This should have been a move made to enable a higher quality game. But Sword and Shield just look like up-resed 3DS games. There is no excuse, none, for Game Freak to cut all these Pokemon when the game is so lazy, so goddamn paint by numbers on top of it. No, if the game's just Sun and Moon's engine, but with an HD texture pack, there's no goddamn excuse for this. There's none. But hey, you know, I suppose that's what they expected to get away with after the years and years they got of enabling from the Pokemon community, you know? X and Y and all their problems. Oh, that was just the first game that was fully 3D. They'll iron this shit out. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire come out. Oh, it was just a side team, you know? The real Gen 7 games will be better. Oh wait, Sun and Moon actually had the same optimization problems again, and the same shoddy programming. Okay, well, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, they're gonna be like the culmination of all this work. Actually, no, those were just a side team. Let's ignore them. It'll be better when it comes to the Switch, won't it? You know? Oh, wait, but Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, those games don't actually count either. Excuse after excuse, game after game, while the community shouts down and ignores legitimate criticism. It's no wonder the games have turned out this way. You know what? I suspect it's because you guys never wanted to hear that the games you loved were actually never all that great. And for once, the Pokemon community actually has the opportunity to bend Game Freak to their will. For once, you all have the means to force Game Freak to do better next time. If you all would just put your money where your mouth is and refuse to buy these games, you could actually send a message. But you won't do it. And Game Freak knows that you won't do it. They know that for all your complaining, for all that you guys whine on Twitter and YouTube and Reddit and wherever, that at the end of the day, you won't be able to help yourselves. Hell, a lot of the loudest complainers have this game pre-ordered. I'd put money on that. You know, here's my suggestion. if you really can't help yourself, if you really need to play these games, just buy them used, man. Save yourselves a couple of bucks and send Game Freak a message while you're at it. You know? So you'll have to wait a week or two to play these games that you already believe are gonna suck anyway. Is that really such a loss? I don't know. Whatever. If I decide to play these games, that's the route I'm gonna take. As for the rest of you, do what you want, but just think first about who you're rewarding when you choose to spend your money. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Well, that's all I got to say. My Life for Microsoft signing out. Peace.